Hello, I'm your High Priestess Ricardo, the Slayer, the Ultimo. This. And today we're going to get into um, trigger warning. This is going to be about lingering trauma, things that you're running away from, things that you will run into, things that are running towards you, things that you can run to in a time of help. I'm High Priestess Ricardo, the Slayer, the Ultimo. This is a deck created by me. This is my Runaways tarot deck.
Who's supposed to be out of the barbecue then?
Okay, let's get into your reading.
With tomorrow?
Okay.
Oh, man.
Cups. Two of Swords.
Oh, word?
So you're running away from a decision. You're staying quiet about a decision. What is this decision? Five of Swords. Maybe someone has defeated you, and now you're staying quiet because you feel defeated about a situation, but you're staying optimistic about your future. You're being very optimistic, and you will have good luck. The wheel is spinning, and you can manifest this with your words. Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. So there is a decision to make about an option, a priority, or something that is an opportunity. Maybe this option is becoming your opportunity. Now, maybe this defeat is becoming your opportunity for new blessings. That's why the wheel is turning for you, Eight of Swords. But you're in your head about it. You're wondering if this is possible. Like, can you get your wish fulfillment? Because that's the Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands. So maybe you need to find a group of peers to stay content. And Magician, like I said, you can manifest this. Magician is out here, manifestation. With your words. Your words are power. Your words hold power. I'm also getting a energy of something furry. So maybe you have a pet that you run to. Maybe you have a child. Something about children. Or maybe you have an inner child that you're healing. But stay around furry things. Maybe buy a furry sweater, a furry pants or something like that. Something about furry pants. I don't know. But yeah, this is a manifestation skill that you're working on. You're doing it. You're putting in the work. You're not just saying it, but you're accomplishing it, and you're just chilling. See how she's just chilling? You're just chilling. And you've put in work, and you're just waiting for it to come through with the come through. But you have the Eight of Cups, so you're definitely walking away from something that has hurt you, and you're moving on to a darker. See how the smoke is around her? So maybe the smoke around you, maybe you're not seeing clear. Maybe there's someone in the distance, because this guy's here. Someone in the distance is hurting you. Someone that you're choosing to get distance from. you want to work it out with this person, but it brings trauma. Like you're willing to go again, like, but like maybe what is this Eight of Cups? Let's just talk about this Eight of Cups for a second. This Eight of Cups is deep. I feel like it's deeper than just trauma. Like maybe it's a betrayal, because maybe you had to punch somebody physically, mentally, spiritually. But yeah, Six of Wands. Yeah, you've had victory with this person in the past, so you're like, how come it's not working out anymore? How come it's not yeah, King of Wands. Why isn't it flourishing? Why isn't the blessing coming? But the blessing is in disguise. It's disguised as an Eight of Cups. So once you fully walk away from this energy, you will receive your blessing. Once you fully walk away from it. That goes for me too. I have a lot of things that I need to walk away from to receive my blessing. Because the Chariot, look, Chariot's here. So it's like, yeah, like you're not going anywhere. Like you're just staying in this energy. And that goes for me too. I stay in the energy, and I'm like, why am I staying in this energy when there's a blessing? There is something to run to. This blessing is running to you. See how they're running? Blessings run. They don't walk. They run. There's a High Priestess right here. Yeah, you're staying quiet. You're staying quiet. You're staying quiet. Or maybe you have to walk back into this to really receive your blessing. It could be, for some of you, you have to walk back to this situation like a hangman and sacrifice your feelings or your emotions or something like that, or your pride. So I was talking about sacrifices today, and I was talking about blood sacrifices. You can use your blood as sacrificing when you bleed a lot, pain, anything that pours out of your body, soul, spirit is a sacrifice, and you can sacrifice it for something in return. Because like crying, pain, anything that pours out, emotions, your mind, physical things, yeah, physical, mental, actions, and emotions. So I would suggest using your blood. I'm not telling you to cut yourself. I'm telling you that sacrificing your blood when you do bleed, maybe a paper cut or something like that, take it into consideration. That Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, they don't go hand in hand until you make it go hand in hand. Because the Ace of Wands is basically that passion that sparks up in your mind, and the Four of Pentacles is something that you hold treasure to, right? And when we want to do passions and actions, we do the Ace of Wands, and we're not focusing on maybe holding back some of our passion for ourselves. I'm gonna say that again. Sometimes we need to sacrifice emotions. See how this is coming out her body? The blood. When she sheds blood, I'm gonna show you the cut. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to cut yourself. I'm saying your pain, your emotions, anything that pours out of your body and your soul and your spirit, anything. Anything. Getting vigorous. Vigorous emotions, yeah. You're going through pain from a defeat. See how she punched him? See how she punched him? She was betrayed. So maybe you've been betrayed, you've been backstabbed, you've been going through this journey for a long time. So you have King of Cups here. You have King of Cups here, and you have the Knight of Swords, which is the thoughts, right? So you have the emotions and the thoughts. So maybe you need to sacrifice your thoughts, put it into a prayer, put it into something. Writing is a form of sacrificing keeping the thoughts, right? So you want to keep your actions. You want to keep your actions, sacrifice your thoughts, put it on paper, something like that, and then you could get into this King of Cups energy, which is your emotions. You can start being more mature about situations. See how that works? That's crazy. You have the devil trying to come out, but it's not working. Maybe read a book. Maybe there's some type of philosophy that you live by. Yeah, your freedom is eminent, and you have the Ten of Cups here. So you have family dynamics that are working out for you. Maybe you're getting in touch with your family again. Some of you are starting a family, and that could be your child. Maybe you guys are pregnant, and if you're pregnant with a child, congratulations. I am rooting for you. Yeah, but like Hierophant and the High Priestess. Oh my gosh, your intuition and your devotion and your dedication is really swiveling. It's not swiveling. I mean flourishing.
Shit.
You have the moon here. Yeah, I'm telling you, emotions are running heavy. The darkness, the dark side of you. See how she's wearing all black, the dark side. She's the queen of the dark side. She's the queen of the moon. She's the queen of your essence. The things that you cannot see clearly. But all you need this is in the reverse and you got your clarity. So you're gaining perspective. It's gonna be a short video. Alright. Yeah, you're running from people. You're running from people that are taking their time. And it's okay for people to take their time. And maybe you should do something in the meanwhile while, yeah, death. You're cutting people off with this death energy that are negative as well. So you're cutting off everything. You're cutting off everything. But this death to me is like, see how this is the raw right here? It's 7 of Wands in the reverse. It's like, what are you really protecting? You know? What are you really protecting? So you have to find out what you're really protecting. Let me see. Oh, you got 3 of Pentacles here. The Devil. Again. The Fool. Alright, let's get into your lingering trauma. What is trigger warning? This is a trigger warning. Let's get into lingering trauma and then we're all done. We're all done. So what is also the trauma behind this? What is the trauma behind this? Let's move these cards. What is the trauma behind this? What is the trauma? What is the trauma? How can we get over this trauma? How can we recover from this trauma? You have the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Burdens. Maybe you have held down burdens smartly for people, but they 5 of Pentacles you, putting you in a poverty mindset, but you're not like that. You're not. They think because your trauma basically is holding it down for people that see you as this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, oh, they're just doing that so they can get something out of me. 9 of Cups, right? They want a 9 of Cups me, but really, you're just, hold on. Really, this is what you're really doing. Devil in the reverse. You are getting rid of negative energy. You will get your wish. Whatever it is that you wish for, you will get your wish. Let's dig deeper. Let's dig deeper. What else is the trauma? What else is the trauma? What else is the trauma? Lover. So someone that you saw yourself in. Lover, friend, someone. Something too. I'm hearing about like a job has laid you off, so like you've been resting a lot. son, yeah. But you're happy though. You're happy they laid you off because they were just using you for the work and not for your value. They didn't value you. Ten of Pentacles. They didn't value you. They actually devalued you. Ten of Pentacles instead of Nine of Pentacles. It really should be Nine of Pentacles instead of Ten of Pentacles, which is valuing you and leaving you with the legacy. So, but you're happy. You're super duper happy, and that's your trauma. That's how you're fighting through the trauma. I mean, that's how you're recovering, by staying happy. Okay, so that is your reading. I am Ricardo. I am High Priestess Ricardo, the Slayer, the Ultimo, the one and only. And if you don't know me, now you do. Please rewatch this if you want to. You don't have to. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love you guys. Mwah. And just keep being awesome. Just keep being awesome. Get through your trauma. Not get through your trauma, but fight your trauma. Because you never really get through trauma, right? It's always going to linger. So, but staying aware of it is how you fight it. That's how you get past some of it. You know what I'm saying? Not all of it. You can't get past all your traumas. It's not. I mean, some people do, but like, I'm talking about like lingering trauma, like that lingers. You might not fully, but so let me know what you guys want to see in the videos that I do. If you like them the way they are, then say you like them the way they are. So shout out to all the comments. I love you guys. Shout out to everybody that commented. Let me see if I can remember some of the comments. I know I was talked about identity theft, and a lot of people was like, yes, like my partner has been, and I left that. You know what I'm saying? One person was like, stop saying I love them. Like that's how real it gets. And I want you guys to know that I'm here to give you the real, not the fake. Never the fake. Never the fake. It will always be the real shit. Real stuff. Alright. Guys, I love you.